Alrighty then. Here we are, a couple months later. I don't remember exactly what was going on with this thing. I think it was a audio issue or something, and it needed capacitors. This thing was made in 1988, the 225 HCCA, so she's an oldie. Uh, I got all my notes here from the last time we did all these videos. So I had to get approvals for all this stuff, and not only that, but I had to yeah, get all the parts. And getting all the parts was fun because Mauser had me held up for almost a month because of everything going on down there. I guess they had an order surge, so they were delayed in getting orders. They put something of mine in a export thing that I had to clear up, and then by the time I get everything to the point to where it's set in motion, boom, Texas gets hit with that crazy winter storm. So that pushed things out another couple of weeks. So finally, the parts have arrived about a week ago. They're over here. I ordered from DigiKey, and I was able to get 2 or 3 DigiKey orders be ahead of my Mauser order. That's how crazy it was. Anyway, so I got all my parts over here. So some of these I did quick troubleshootings over the live stream, and some of these I did video clips on, and then I pinned the clips by storing them in my computer because I was going to attach these on the back end of it to actual repair. So I don't remember how it was set up, but yeah. Anyways, we'll go ahead and get started. We're gonna go ahead and change out these capacitors. They've seen some heat and they have some issues. You see the heat shrink. Come down on them. And considering the scene was made in 1988, it's time for them to go. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get this board out. Alright, I got the board out. It was relatively painless. Here it is. I'm just doing a quick inspection to make sure I don't see anything out of the ordinary, such as broken solder joints or anything like that. I don't really see any. I mean, it's old, it's crusty. I might have to go over some of them because I can see some issues down in there with these legs there. But otherwise, I don't see anything too bad. Everything looks fine for an 80s amplifier. So I think at this point, it's just a matter of pulling the caps out and replacing them, which I'm not going to do that on video. That just eats up hours of time and bores everybody to death. So let's go ahead and get to replacing. Alrighty then, new caps are in, and as you can tell, they're quite a bit smaller than the original ones. And that's just how they are now. Axial leaded capacitors are getting harder and harder to find, so I drilled a hole underneath here and mounted a standard one upright, and it still has plenty of clearance where the lid goes, plenty. So and there's a big pile of them right there. Maybe we should test these later to see how bad they actually are. I know a couple of them are because look at the, the exposed metal cans. So I just went ahead and changed them all. Now it's just a matter of getting all the screws in here and getting everything anchored down and testing it and seeing what the hell happens. Alrighty then, I got the power supply hooked up. I just got the speakers connected. I'm all wired up. Now I just have to grab the cables here for my sound device. Alright. Gotta wake up my phone, my old phone. Let's see, I need, where are you? Function generator. Alright. Function generator's on. Let's plug the power in. I'm drawing amps. I got a power light and I don't have any explosions, so let's turn the volume on. Hey, I got both channels, I think. Yep. Sure do. I like that. Sounds like I got a phase issue, like my speakers, one of them's backwards. Yeah, it certainly feels that way. Oh, come on. Oh, let me pause this. I gotta have both hands. Alright. That's better. Although one channel does sound weaker than the other. Could be my speakers too because of the way they're facing. Anyways, I have sound, so I'm going to let this run for a bit, let it warm up. Why is it doing that? I guess my battery's getting low on my phone. Yeah, it is. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and let this run for a bit and then do some measurements and figure out where I'm at. So I went back through it and, pulled out the meter and checked it. And the voltages were really, really close. Like this was showing me 1.9 something. This was like 1.89, so it was close enough. Turns out it was just my speakers, the way they're aimed. Like one's aimed into that one and that one's just kind of aimed out to the couch. So anyways, I don't really have a way to set up anything here. But anyways, it works fine. Seems to, it's staying cold to the touch as I'm running it. I think I want to wrap this one up. I went ahead, I forgot a screw and I had to anchor it back down, so I screwed that back down. But all new caps, everything seems to be working. These have been cleaned out. It's all good. So now it's just a matter of, putting it back together and calling it a day for this particular little amplifier. So not bad for something from 1988. Anyways, thank you for watching, and if you have a comment, please feel free to leave one.